So the idea is that you try to glue something together like this, okay? So you have to let the chemical, you have to let the glue to take its effect. That takes little time.
And do you have any suggestion for dancer who injured their ankle or leg? And what should they do to keep their body shape when they have to rest because of the injured? And do you have any suggestion to prevent the injuries, maybe?
Yes, very good question. If you have injury your ankle, I recommend you totally stay off that area. Rest to me is the most important way to recover. It's the rest. This is the most hardest part for dancers because dancers always wanted to try it out. Dancers always, if one day, one morning, you feel a little bit better, dancers like, okay, I'm good for class. And they go in there because adrenaline, because they like to believe that they're injury free. And a lot of cases that they further injure themselves. So secondary injury, it's more damaging to the injury itself. So to me, it's very important you rest, right? Even if you don't feel pain whatsoever, you still have to give a few more days, let it fully healed, right? So the idea is that you try to glue something together like this, okay? So you have to let the chemical, you have to let the glue to take its effect. That takes little time. So what if you the glue started taking effect, but it's not fully bound together? Then you start taking them apart. You start taking them apart like this.
Mm,
It would never work, right? This process itself, it's more damaging than the injury to start with. So you stay off that area. Fortunately, there's so many other things we can do while rest the ankle. Perhaps for us ballet dancers, very important, your abdominal muscle, right? That core muscle right there, it is a very important part for of the body for us to take for us to improve our technique. We can do a lot of abdominal exercises. Also flexibility, right? You can stretch your leg front, side, and back. That does not do anything with the ankle. You don't need it to do anything with the ankle. You can work on your port de bras, right? You look at the video, improve the port de
mm,
bras. You can listen to music, improve your musicality, right? You can look at the variation and learn the combinations. So when you are healed, your teacher can coach you, right? You can do all that while you're reading a biography of a famous dancer. You see, there's so many layers, things you can do. The one thing you shouldn't do is get frustrated, right? So just like we have a pandemic situation right now, use the I would not say opportunity. This is not ideal situation. However, we have to make the best out of the situation. So we have no other choice but move forward, be more engaging in the environment that allow us to do so, right? So there's so many things you can do. Flexibility, strengthening, musicality, put a bras, intellectual stimulation, read a book, everything like that. Does it make sense?
yes, makes
Yeah?
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is when your mind is not engaged, not being stimulated, no, your body not being stimulated, that's when you get kind of let down, discouraged. And I don't believe that's helpful for healing the injury either. Yeah.